That's right. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day. Yes, it is Saturday, May 6th, and we are in the beautiful city of Conroe, Texas. You're listening to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, you're thinking, what's going on? Why are these two ladies up this early having some fun? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we've got too much time on our hands, right? And we want to bring some fun to the city, especially early on a Saturday morning. So that being said, right? I'm like coffee in hand. Yes, so.
This is the only time on my day that I was not busy.
I know, I was about to say, the sarcasm is very thick there because we have busy schedules, just like many of our listeners out there. But we love tuning, or, certainly the station here at Lone Star Community Radio, but we love listening and connecting with our listeners too. So definitely reach out to us on Facebook. We've got a great hour coming up.
Yes.
I know this week has been a big one. And our last show last Saturday was wonderful, but you were telling me after the show what came up over Facebook, and I wanted to make sure we addressed it real quick.
Yes. So if you watch our YouTube video, you'll see me throughout the show on my phone, and I'm not just randomly playing on my phone. I'm actually reading comments and stuff that are being left on our station page.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's interacting. She's our social media. Yeah.
So last weekend, it was several hours after the show, I noticed that we had a message on the Grit and Grace page, an actual personal message.
Oh, one of the private ones, right?
Yes, a private message, and it was from a new listener named Dennis, and he was actually messaging during the show, and I just wanted to clear the air and let everybody know that we did not purposely ignore the message.
Oh, no.
We actually did not see it. So if you have anything that you want to say during the show, actually comment on the post that we post for that day, because I'll see those immediately. I don't see the messages. Yeah, I don't see the messages immediately unless I go into the page, and I'm just looking at our notifications and commenting from there.
No, it totally makes sense. And when Jennifer brought it up to me, she was like, oh, goodness, we need to make sure that, we give a shout out to Dennis. So much love, Dennis. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Yes. He gave us a thumbs up once he realized, of course, we did not realize, he had reached out to us. But want to make sure we also discuss what that great organization, Woods and Water Kids, last week, Dennis was asking about, some of their capabilities, if they were able to take handicapped families, and reached out to Chris Parr with Woods and Water Kids. And he said, certainly case-by-case basis, he wants to know more before he can give kind of info on that. So wanted to direct all our listeners who want to learn more about Woods and Water Kids to look them up online, woodsandwaterkids.org. But also reach out to Chris Parr and their team to find out more. And they have actually an upcoming banquet on the 20th, their biggest fundraiser for the year. So we want to encourage all our listeners to get involved, whether it be monetary support, donating anything for the raffle or auctions, or even just volunteering your time, wanting to help the team there. So they're a great organization. We're so glad they were able to visit. And yes, Dennis wants you to reach out to them. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. And definitely say hello today to us if you're listening right now, because we'd love to, certainly make sure you get all your questions answered, just like all our listeners. So reach out to us on Facebook, Grit and Grace Texas, right? And then what are our other social media handles?
Twitter, Grit and Grace Tex, T-E-X, because they didn't give us the last two letters.
They wouldn't. I tried to pay them. They didn't do it.
No. Grit and Grace Texas @gmail.com.
Yeah, and those are the ways you find us. We also have a YouTube channel, which is really cool because, yes, if you're listening live, you're getting it right now, but you can also watch us on video later.
Yes.
Or if you want to catch up on last week's episodes or what have you. So definitely stay tuned. We are so excited. Okay.
Yes.
So moving along, I'm so glad we got to talk about Dennis. I want to see how your week was. Did anything crazy or wild happen? Everything good this time? The car's good?
Car's good.
Nice. Okay.
First of all, let me shout out. Good morning to Amanda and Hockley listening to us.
Oh, thank you, Miss Amanda. Good morning, darling.
And I owe Melissa a shout out from last week because she commented too late. So good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Melissa.
No, well, okay, yes. Actually, my partner at work, my counterpart, had a baby.
What?
It took 3 days. But she finally had him on Thursday. So.
Oh, what's her name?
Yes, it's a boy.
Oh.
His name is Rhett. Allie and Rhett.
Oh.
And John is her husband.
Oh, congratulations, Allie and John, on the beautiful little bundle of boy.
Yeah,
bundle
7
of
pounds,
joy.
13 ounces. He's beautiful. Most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
I love babies. Well, congratulations, family.
Yes.
Oh, and, of course, the time to come to spend time together when they're like that. They're so precious.
Yes.
No, that's wonderful. Yeah, and, for me this week, really, it's been kind of low-key. I know we've got, some things we kind of keep secret that we did this week until later.
That's right.
But overall, just preparing for Cinco de Mayo. It's a huge, fun celebration. I'm from Houston, so we love any chance we can get to have a good time. And Cinco de Mayo seems to be right up our alley. But seeing how Friday's show prep day, I'm going to have to do it tonight. So guess what? I'm getting down, man. Going to try to find me a mariachi band up in Conroe. I hear there's one at the Seven Luegas. I'm coming for you tonight. Mama's coming too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. My mom's coming to visit. And so my mom is coming too. That is so hilarious.
Oh, we did celebrate Cinco de Mayo last night.
Oh, you did? Yeah, we did some tacos, but tonight is going to be the grown-up style. Last night was family, and I tried to do some tortilla chips on my own, like fry them, but they ended up being sopapilla style. Still good, though. I ate it. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
You used the wrong kind of tortillas.
I used the tortillas in my pantry. They weren't wrong at all. What you talking about?
Well, flour will puff up.
Oh, is it the corn that makes the
yes.
Oh, man, you teach me things every day. Some good, some not. All right, so
how can you eat Mexican food and not know that you're eating a corn chip?
Listen, I don't always ask what I'm eating. I mean, it's good. It's a bread. I'm easy.
Okay, if you had to choose between having tacos every day for the rest of your life or staying skinny, would you choose hard or soft tacos?
I would choose soft tacos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to think about that for a minute. I was like, well, would I make the choice? And then, yeah, because if I could have breakfast tacos every day, I'm all over that. Anyway, okay, so yes, I need to get better at my Cinco de Mayo action, okay? And I'm going to try it tonight, again, trying to find a mariachi band in Conroe, Montgomery. If you know of any, please hit us up on Facebook. I haven't found them just yet. But because my mom is coming to town, I wanted her to come yesterday, right? She's not, like, far away, but she was supposed to come yesterday, and she called me and said, I can't make it till tomorrow. And I said, why? She goes, I'm a secret shopper. She'd been selected to be a secret shopper. And I tried to get more intel, but she would not tell me. She was like, I can't tell you. I don't know.
It's a secret.
I can't tell you.
It's a secret, Merideth.
Exactly. And she sounds just like that, too. So, yeah, she's coming today. So I get to find out this whole secret shopper experience, which is awesome because I've always been curious about it. I've never been I've never really looked into it, but I never thought I'd qualify because, I'm in marketing, too. So it's not something they let, just everybody get involved with. But I'm wondering where and how and all that fun stuff, especially if you know my mom. She's a personality to kind of see how she's going to be doing her day. So
yeah, I can't wait to hear about it.
I know. So I've got to hear about that with her. And then, like I said, tonight she's joining us for a good night out. And then we're also going to be celebrating early Mother's Day because I get to see her this weekend. We've got to travel into Houston for Mother's Day weekend to kind of, have a large family and all these moms and everything. So my mother-in-law, that's who we're going to see. So this weekend we've got to do some Mother's Day celebrations. And it reminded me, like, what would be one of the things that really you have thought in the past that when your little man gave it to you, you're like, oh, I love it. And I know everything's special, but what really sticks out in your mind of one of the gifts he gave you, if it was homemade or anything?
My little man is a total honey.
Oh, he is.
And he likes to buy me jewelry.
What? I never would have thought. I was waiting for like a homemade card, a little Play-Doh.
He does that stuff, but he cons my mom into buying me jewelry.
Oh, he is smart.
Yeah, he's great. I think last Mother's Day, I got a little heart necklace with a pink stone in it because he knows pink's my favorite color, and it had a little matching ring, and yeah, it was super sweet.
Now, how old is your little man? Let's let the listeners know.
He's 7.
He is 7. All right, ladies, we've got a heartbreaker in the midst, and not only a heartbreaker, but he knows the rules, and he knows how to treat a lady.
That's right.
So
Mama taught him right.
That's amazing. That's so cute. I'm like, man, I've got to Tell my little man about that.
Yeah. You better tell him to step up his game.
Now, how you know mine doesn't have good game? But yes, jewelry.
I'm sure it does.
I was about to
love
say,
your kid.
He is so. Mine is hilarious. I have to watch myself because karma. I'm like,
Yes.
Well, ours are both.
Yes.
They're not shy children, so we got to watch them sometimes. But yeah, so preparing for Mother's Day, trying to make sure we have a good time, and then also, I saw something on Facebook. I get in my Facebook tunnels, my YouTube tunnels. It's not just me, okay, but I came across this awesome page and I wanted to share it with you. It's called Crazy Pearl Girls.
Yes.
Okay. I'm enamored by these ladies.
Are you?
Yeah, because they sit there and they'll just do live, they'll go live video, shucking oysters right there and selling it. And it's beautiful. So, of course, I show my little man and Jack's like, what? How do we get this? So then, of course, we go into this whole searching for wholesale oysters to chuck ourselves. And it's not easy and it's not cheap. I'll tell you that. So,
do they eat the oysters?
And no, I think they just chuck. And I think these are they seem to be in one of those little dry suck things. What really articulate that one? What is it? The bag, you suck all the air out and
vacuum sealed.
Thank you. Yeah, see, that's why we work well together. So they take them out of there. So I don't think it would be fresh or anything. But I'm not an oyster girl. Everybody,
no.
I had a girlfriend in high school who was like, they're great. You put ketchup on it, then you put a little salt, then you get a cracker, and then you do it. I was like, hold up. After all that, no. I was like, I don't need to masquerade in my food.
Exactly.
So I have not tried them, but I have a feeling if you were, to have oysters, that I would not like it, the texture.
No, I agree.
Yeah, back to the girls. So you can definitely, they chuck them there, and it's kind of,
shuck.
Oh, is it shuck?
Shuck.
Like, shuck?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Two things. Thanks, Mr. Rogers. So, you shuck them, right? And then they open them, and it's kind of like a revealing, I don't know, it's just very satisfying. So you could watch it, even though I'm not partaking in the purchasing, just watching. And these ladies, and they have it so, I'm such a nerd, they have it so perfect. They have their little tray. So they have the little cartoons, and it's which one do you want? They know what they're doing. They're good. They're do you want the mermaid one or whatever? Before they open it, it's really cool. And so I want to encourage all listeners, if you're on Facebook, check out the Crazy Pearl Girls, especially if you're in need of some pearls, maybe for Mother's Day. You can certainly get probably something from. More than anything, I just found it so fascinating.
Yes.
So I love that kind of stuff. And then I know getting back to this weekend, there's so much going on. So
yes, there is.
We're actually surrounded, by barricades over here in downtown Conroe. So what's going on, Jennifer?
Yes. So this weekend in downtown Conroe, the Conroe Americana Music Festival, over 50 bands.
15?
No, 50. 50.
What?
I know. Crazy, huh? Today from noon to midnight, and tomorrow Sunday from noon to 6.
And you know what is so great? We got to let listeners know real quick. We are also broadcasting live during the event. So yesterday our station was live right in the thick of it, and I could tell because when I came in here, I was in the thick of some trash. I had to clean some trash up because everybody was having a good old time. Coffee cups everywhere, but that's all right. Yeah. I'm glad everybody had a good time. And if you were listening, it was a great night for everybody, and want them to come out today too because it continues. Absolutely. So what else? So they're going today, you said?
Yes, noon to midnight today, noon to 6 tomorrow.
Nice.
Yes. Also in downtown Montgomery this weekend is the 18th Annual Antiques Festival. And today it's from 9 to 5 and tomorrow from 10 to 4. And they have parking behind Montgomery Elementary School on Clipper Street, and they will have a shuttle that will shuttle you into the event.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
See, and I have not been to that one yet. I'm going to try to make it out today because I just love seeing some of the historical pieces, the antiques themselves. But I also love downtown Montgomery. It is such a beautiful place.
It really is.
Just like downtown Conroe, I come from, Houston, and I love these communities. So definitely want to encourage our listeners to get out there and get cracking either at the Americana Music Festival or downtown Montgomery. Get out there, meet some of your fellow neighbors, find some good stuff to do, maybe eat a few things that are good. So, when you were telling me about the events coming up and I was doing just a search to see, I came across Jay Leno's coming in town for Smart Financial Center, and that's the new place out there in Sugar Land. I got to tell you, I'm not a big fan of everybody going to Sugarland right now because I think like Chris Rock's going to Sugarland. Everybody's going there to that event place, and I'm like, what about the pavilion? I know it's kind of bittersweet. Now I'll make the drive. Don't get me wrong, but it's just right now I think because it's so new. So hopefully it'll even out here soon. But I don't know. We'll see.
Hey,
yeah,
we just got a message.
Oh, watch out.
It says, hello, Mommy and Miss Merideth.
Oh.
It's Jensen. I'm listening.
Oh, listen.
And I made him blush. So good morning, Jensen.
Oh,
I love you.
Little Romeo there. He is such an amazing young man and great manners. He's just precious. I put him in my pocket if he weren't so tall, too. You know,
yes.
He's so cute. Well, shout out to Jensen. Much love, honey. Good morning, you and honey. I hope we're having a good day so far. And I know we are. We've got so much coming up. In fact, we've got a special guest today.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I bet so. I mean, okay, so Jen and I have known each other for a while, right?
Yes.
And then I hear through the grapevine, aka Facebook, in the past year about this wonderful, you have amazing siblings and you speak of it, but I didn't know what they do for a living necessarily until bam, all of a sudden I see your mom like having pictures with the book. She's like, look what came in, look what came in.
Yes.
So tell me, that's so cool. So your brother is an actual author.
My brother is a published author.
Watch out.
My little baby brother.
And I know, and that's the thing too. I asked her, I said, who is, and Jennifer's actually the oldest, which I was like, wow, I didn't realize that. We're learning together too. So I was like, wonderful. And I love the book. I know, I must confess, I'm halfway through it. I'm not all the way. That's why I'm like, we can't tease, but I want to tease a little bit because I want to know more. I'm going to try to get as much out of him as I can. But I know he's special to your heart. How long has the book been out? I think since, was it April?
September.
Jeez.
Oh, December.
Sorry. That's right. So it's been...
I helped type it. I don't know when it came out.
She's too close.
December.
She's like, are you kidding? This thing's been in the making for a while.
That's right. Exactly. I've known about it forever.
Well, okay. I don't want us to get jumping.
No. Coming up later in the show, Scott, StoryTime Sloan, will be on the show.
He's so excited, and his book is amazing, and that's actually what's kind of inspired the top 3 this week. So I know with everything going on that we actually going to take a break. We'll come back for the top 3, kind of tease a little bit. Maybe we'll find out with time travel where we would go to experience our favorite artists, or those that we love and no longer with us. So how about everybody stay tuned to Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth on Lone Star Community Radio. We'll be back with more. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, guys. Be sure to check us out every Saturday live, 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also on irlonestar.com. But more importantly, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Leave us your comments, right? Yeah. We want to hear from you, all right? Check us out online, too. Where can they find us online? Damn it, woman, that's what you're supposed to say, the social media. Grit and Grace Texas at gmail.com. Online, all our social media platforms are at Grit and Grace Texas. Be sure to connect with us, guys.